loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Shay. Thanks for tuning in for another video. So today we're going to be talking a little bit in the beauty world. A couple weeks back, or maybe a month back, I did a video which I'm going to tag here where I let you guys know that I hauled a foundation. And I told you guys to give me a couple weeks to wear with it and play with it, and I would give you my updates on it. So that's what we're going to do today. And that foundation is, bam, Nars Sheer Glow. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. We'll get straight into the video. Okay guys, so Nars Sheer Glow. Nars Sheer Glow, you guys already know, I picked up the Macao shade in Medium Dark 4. And I will tell you that I do actually have this foundation on today. Okay, so I'm just going to read a little tiny description. I'm not going to go through the whole thing from the Nars website. So it basically tells you that this is amazing. It gives the skin a lovely, healthy, radiant look, and it does not disappoint. Some of the claims in the description from the Nars website is that it's supposed to leave the skin hydrated and smoother. It's supposed to create a natural finish. It's supposed to improve the skin's brightness and texture, and it's ideal for having an even complexion. So those are kind of some of the things that drew me into this foundation, because I needed something where it could deal with the hustle and bustle of my life. As many of you guys know, I just started a semester of school. I'm in a new program. I also still work at the hospital. I also still do my second job. So I am a girl that's on the go now. Like, I get in, I get myself together, and I get out the door. I wake up in the morning, I get myself together, I get out the door. It's just very fast paced, and I needed a foundation that could kind of keep up with that pace. So let's talk about pros first. As far as the claims, I will say this is lightweight. Very lightweight on the skin. Hardly even notice you have on foundation. By the time you add in all your other products, you might have like a medium coverage. I'm a medium to full coverage girl. What I did learn with this foundation is if I want it to be medium coverage, I have to build it up. So originally it's very light, and that's a good thing because that's what I was looking for. It's like it says, it's a healthier looking you, so it enhances your skin. It's keeping me all at like one complexion, because you guys do know I am duplicate complexions. My cheeks and my face do not match at all. But this helps to get me an even glow. The second thing I will say, it also is quick to work with. It's not something that I have to spend 15 minutes trying to buff out on the face. I apply, I go ahead and get my Morphe 439 or my Koki brush. I go ahead and blend it out. Y'all know I'm a brush girl. So that is easy in the bag too. Last thing I will say as a pro for this is it is very pretty in photos. As you guys can see me on camera right now, my face is flawless. It looks great, and that is very, very good for something that is considered light to medium coverage. I look forward to that. I, of course, know makeup, and I know how to touch in areas to enhance it. If I were to just put this plainly on my face with no primer, no nothing, I don't think I would get the coverage, but I do think I would get the radiance and like that youthful, pretty, healthy glow from here. Now, in order to get this like look here, I did have to work with a little bit of products, but it only promises, the claims are lightweight, the claims are natural finish, the claims are radiant. I totally agree with that. I've seen people photographing this, and it photographs beautifully. So I can put a little picture up here. I think I took on my iPhone of me in this foundation. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about are the cons. So the first con that I'm going to tell you guys straight up, I'm literally just going to open the package. No pump. I'm a pump girl. I am a very pump girl because I believe you waste more foundation, a $47 foundation, when you don't have a pump, because you're not very... I have to dump it on my hand basically when I'm applying it, and that is something I don't like. Now let me tell y'all, there is a pump available for this foundation. I think it's only either $8 to $10. I forget the exact price. Now, me in my area, I bought this foundation from Ulta. Bought this foundation from Ulta. They did not have a pump in stock when I originally bought it. Okay, fine. I asked the girl at Ulta, when can you guys get a pump? She says we get a shipment every Wednesday. Went back to the Ulta, which I will remind you guys is about 45 minutes away from where I live, because the Ulta that's only 10 minutes away does not sell Nars. So 45 minutes away, I travel. It's okay. It's near my job. I go into the Ulta again. They still don't have a pump. So I'm like, alright y'all, what do y'all think I should do? So the girl's like, you either have a choice to go to another store that is about 45 minutes away from my home or an hour and 20 from where their store is, or I can order it online. I am a hustle bustle girl. Like I told y'all, I would have loved to have the pump the moment I bought the foundation. I don't know why they don't include the pump when they sell it, because the testers have the pump in the store. So maybe I'm being a brat. I honestly and truly go online, Shay, and order the pump. But I just feel like if I'm paying $47, like, I keep saying it, and I don't mean to sound cheap. I'm just telling y'all the reality, because y'all know I'm a drugstore girl. If I'm paying $47 for a foundation, why I don't got a pump? I'm trying to think of stuff that has pumps. The new NYX foundation has a pump. The new CoverGirl foundation has a pump. L'Oreal foundations have pumps. So, like, if drugstore foundations can include a pump, I know this came out a little bit earlier and I'm late on the bandwagon, but I just feel like I should have a pump. Like, period. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a spoiled brat. Okay, we're going to get off the pump topic and let's get into the wear. So, cons. You do have less wear time with this foundation. It's lightweight. It's your skin but better. So your breakdown is going to be a little bit sooner. I typically, like, if I'm wearing this to the hospital, I must wear a matte primer. There's no way I can make it through a 12-hour shift. I tried wearing it with a hydrating primer, which I should know better. I'm a combo oily girl. But I just wanted to see, you know, I want to have that little healthy glow, look like I didn't have on makeup at work. No, y'all, I have foundation running down my face. Like, I'm oily. So if you plan on wearing this, I will say probably an 8-hour wear with a matte primer is good. Without a matte primer, it depends on your skin type. If you are already originally like dry, I think you will really benefit from this. It's just the wear time you do have to be mindful of. You might have to touch up in between. Hey, we're makeup people. We usually don't mind it. But the longer we can wear something without having to dab some powder on our face, especially when I'm running back and forth from the hospital, it would be better. I did already say the second thing. If you are oily, this foundation is not for you unless you are ready to use a matte primer. And that's what I'll tell people. I watch so many reviews. It's like, if you're oily, don't wear this. If you're a combo, you don't wear this. You can wear any foundation y'all want. I will tell y'all this. One day I'm going to do a whole foundation video. You can wear whatever foundation you want if you have the correct primer. And I wanted a radiant dewy look. It's not like I wanted a matte look, but I'm still oily combo. So what do? I go grab me a matte primer that's going to control my oil enough, but the foundation can still be hydrating, where even though it goes on top of that primer, I'm still getting that radiance. It's just protecting my skin from like throwing out oil. And another thing that would probably also help is a pore filling primer. So if you want to wear a dewy foundation and you're oily, do it. Just know what primer you need. The last thing I will say as a con is the shades. I think this foundation can have a better shade range. I do know that they came out with a new one, which is the Nars Longwear. I'm actually going to put the name down here because I want to make sure I have it accurate. And that one has a lot of shades. I did go back and forth between deciding which one to get. And I picked this one because it was the one that I felt was claimed to be the most easy to work with. Like, for what I told you guys, I want to run out the door. I don't want to have to sit and wait. So I just, you know, and head out the door. I've been holding this foundation up like a showgirl the whole video. If y'all did not notice, I'm like cracking up right now. So we're gonna sit her down. But so overall, you guys have got to the end of the video, and your question is, Shay, you spent $47. I have this full collection of foundations, and I spent $47, which I think is the most I've ever spent on a foundation before. Do I think it's worth it? And the answer is no. No. $47 is way too much for this foundation. One, the packaging, okay, great, fine. It's luxurious. It looks beautiful in the face. It looks, even though it looks smaller, you get the same amount in here that you get in regular foundations. And I'll put the ounces here because I don't have them right off the top of my head. But I compared, I looked at my other foundations. It's the same amount in here that I get with everything else. Yes, you got a nice glass bottle. Yes, you got a nice top. No, I don't have a pump. Meaning I'm going to waste more product trying to use this product and you want me to spend $47 on it. Nars, you guys have great products, but this one has to come down a little bit. Now, what I will also tell you guys is this photograph's pretty. Like I said before, it looks great on camera. I go out, people say your face looks good. It looks like you don't have on any makeup. So I do like that about it. I did do my little research, and what I have found out is that there is a drugstore dupe. I have compared pictures. I have not tried the dupe, so I cannot say, of course, go out, buy this. But if you are a drugstore person and you want to try a new foundation and you don't want to splurge on this, it would not hurt you to go out and try this. So the one that came up when I was looking for dupes the most, and I watched a couple YouTube videos on it, is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. It also has SPF 20 in it, and it has the same claims. It's supposed to be sheer. It's supposed to be lightweight. It's supposed to be your skin, but better. So, this one I think retails for $11 or $12. You can find it in the drugstore. Neutrogena scares me a little bit because I'm not sure if this shade range would be able to be found. But I do know they do have the new collab with like Kerry Washington, so I'm hoping that that has increased their shade range. I'll actually, you know what? Let me go on the website real quick. Alright, I am back. I've done my homework, guys. So, let me first and foremost say, even for them not to have a lot of shades in NARS, they do have 40 shades of this foundation, and I will give them credit, because usually when I look at foundation shade ranges, I don't know if you guys can see that. I might have to actually insert it here so you guys can see the full picture. But one full row is melanin shades, and I do give that some props. So I know earlier I said I feel like they should have more shades. They do have 40. I just feel like I thought I could have found a better match for me, but this does match like good. So, alright NARS, the shade range is, you guys have been doing good with shade ranges for a while. So, let me talk about this dupe I told y'all that I found. Okay guys, so Neutrogena, I'm going to insert a picture here, only has 14 shades. From what I can see, like I told y'all, when I look at a shade range, I look at a row across and I see if there's any colors there. At least, if you got at least a row of melanin, like, okay, I got you. No, Neutrogena. The first full row is ivory. The second full row is maybe 3 or 4 ivory shades, and then I'll say 3 to 4 that can be considered melanin. So they have a chestnut, they have a cocoa, they have a caramel, and they have, the honey is So I don't know, y'all, like, I would tell you this is a dupe, but if you live in my reality, I'm not going to be able to wear this dupe because there's no shade for me. So, that's just a little something I wanted to add in the video. But overall, y'all, NARS Sheer Glow, 40 shades, great lightweight foundation. I would appreciate if NARS could come down on the price. I will tell you guys, if you really want this foundation and you are an Ulta member, stock up those points because that's what helped me. I think I ended up only spending 36 on this in the end because I had so many points. So, if it's something that you truly want, I will say, if you're a hustle and bustler like me, school, 2 jobs, it helps. It's a great foundation. But the price point, I believe they could come down on it. If you are able to get that Neutrogena, I'm so happy for you. But I know in the reality, some of us might not be able to. So, in the end, I feel like you might be able to find other drugstore dupes that'll help you. I also kind of feel like this gave me some Maybelline Fit Me vibes. If y'all don't know, Maybelline Fit Me was a love of my life for very long times. If you use the dewy and smooth one, I think you might be able to kind of accomplish a similar look to this NARS and still be able to have that sheer look. But overall, guys, this is my little quick synopsis. I hope I didn't keep you guys too long. Thanks again for tuning in on this foundation update. If you guys like videos like this, let me know. I can, of course, film more. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, especially if you're new. And if you are rocking with me till the end, thank you guys so much for your support. I will see you in my next video.